The rural government introduced by Lord Ripon faced many criticisms, and in AD 1907 the British government appointed a commission to inquire into the administrative and financial relations of the Government of India, provincial governments and subordinate authorities under them, to simplify and improve the prevalence system through devolution or otherwise. With the passing of the Government Act 1919, local governments were entrusted with elected elements of the provincial government under the diarchy system of government. The number of village bodies in Tamil Nadu increased from 1,417 in 1926 to 6,215 in 1937. There are three tier system of rural local bodies: district boards, taluk boards, village boards. The district and taluk boards have undergone changes by 1923. The non-official chairman in all provinces replaced official chairman. In Tamil Nadu, most of the district boards came to be dominated by Justice Party members, which stood at 545 in 1927. From 1937 after 1947, the rural local authorities faced many challenges, including the national freedom movement. After Indian independence in 1947, an attempt was made to revive local governments in India. Mahatma Gandhi argued for decentralized administrative system in India, entrusting responsibility of governments with the village panchayat, self-sufficient gram sarvaj. Shri Narayan, with blessings of Gandhiji, published a blueprint of the Gandhian constitution for free India, wherein the panchayats are the basic institutions for organizing social, economic, and political activities of the citizens, in addition to the civic, political, and administrative roles. The panchayat was to play the economic role of organization, production, and distributing resources in such a way that village communities became self-sufficient for meeting most of their basic needs. Article 40 came to be incorporated in the Constitution as part of the direct principles of the state policy. Part 4 of the Constitution, India adopted on 26 November 1949. The Article 40 states that the state shall take steps to organize village panchayats and endow them with such powers and authority as may be necessary to enable them to function as units of self-government in compliance with the provisions of the directive principles of state policy. An ambitious rural sector initiative, the Community Development Program, was launched in 1952 with main focus on securing social economic transformations of village through people's own democratic and cooperative organization, with the government providing technical services, supply and credit. This program was extended to most of the blocks as National Extension Service, aimed at transferring scientific and technology knowledge to agriculture, animal husbandry, and rural craft sectors. In 1956, under Second Five-Year Plan, it was recommended that the village panchayat should organically link with popular organizations at higher levels, and in stages the popular body should take over the whole administration. In 1957, Government of India appointed a committee on planned projects under the chairmanship of Balwant Mehta. The Mehta committee recommended 2 points, namely the administration should be decentralized and the administration should be placed under the control. Administration should be placed under the control of local bodies. Secondly, the community development blocks should be designed as administrative democratic units with an elected panchayat union to operate as a fulcrum of developmental activity in the area. It recommended for formation of district development councils, Zilla Parishad at the district level, consisting of all the presidents of the Panchayat Union Committees, member of legislature assemblies, and members of parliament, with district level officers of public health, agriculture, veterinary, and educational departments as members, and the collector as the chairman. The district body is only an advisory body. The recommendation of the Mehta committee were generally welcomed, and Panchayati large legislations were enacted, and by the 1960s about 90% of the population were covered by the Panchayat Raj bodies. In 1977, the Government of India formed a committee under the chairmanship of Ashok Mehta to go in the working of the Panchayat Raj bodies and such as measures to strengthen it. It recommended Panchayat Raj should be emerged as the system of democratic local government, discharging developmental, municipal, and ultimate regulatory functions. Hence, the first recommendation was set up by District Panchayat Zilla Parishad as the directly elected body. As a temporary arrangement, the committee recommendation the continuation of the Panchayat Union at the block level, not as a unit of local self-government, but as a nominated middle-level support arm for the District Development Council. The Ashok Mehta Committee submitted its report in 1978, which was well received and led many states to introduce appropriate amendments in their Panchayat Act, such as Karnataka, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, and Gujarat. A number of committees formed between 1978. A number of committees were formed between 1978 and 1986 to look into various aspects of strengthening the local self-government institutions, such as the C.H. Hanumanta Rao Committee, G.V.K. Rao Committee, and L.M. Singhivi Committee. Only minor changes were suggested by these committees. From the Ashok Mehta Committee, the next landmark was introduced of 64th and 65th Constitutional Amendment Bills in July 1989 by Rajiv Gandhi government, which could not be passed in the Council of States Rajya Sabha. After many attempts in 1992 incorporating important features of earlier exercises on this subject, government drafted and introduced the 73rd and 74th Constitutional Amendment Bills in Parliament in 1992, which was passed by the Indian Parliament in 1993. The 73rd and 74th Constitutional Amendments introduced new parts 9 and 9A of the Indian Constitution containing articles 243 to 243 ZG. 73rd Constitution Amendment implementation and implications. Article 243B of the Constitution, which was inserted